Hey, what's up? It is Ian McCain. I am backstage at Big Snow Show 14 with my friends in the Federal Empire, Chad and McKay. Thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Thanks for having us, man.
Your very first Big Snow Show. We're going to see what it's
Yes.
all about tonight. Got to have a packed house in the Eagles Ballroom because Cage is here with you guys, as well as Angels and Airwaves. And you guys have both been really established musicians, but this is a brand new project for you guys. Can you kind of explain how it all evolved?
It was one of those things where the project started out of McKay and I had the same manager. And Carolina Lyre was on a downslope, and we were just really working on being writers. That was it. We were not going to go back out on the road and do this thing from scratch again. We made a vow to not. And then one night, McKay was like, "Hey, I got these friends down at this place called the Winston House. Why don't we take this thing out and just see if it connects?"
The one thing, because your manager, the collective manager said, I think you guys would be both great just kind of teaming up and then writing songs for other bigger artists or big artists or evolving artists at this point.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah,
cool.
pretty much. Like, I was mostly working as a writer. Chad had his band Carolina Lyre that manager was managing. What's up, Gary Morello? We love you. And so, yeah, he was just like I was doing a lot in the electronic dance world at the time. I had just written this song with the guys, Cascade, and
Right.
Chad was writing with his friend Alan for electronic dance music in the DJ world.
Right.
So Gary was kind of like, dude, you guys should get together. I bet you'd come up with something cool. And we got together and we came up with something cool.
And you actually did give other people songs. Other people bought your music. But then what was at the point? Where was the point where you just literally went, oh, we should probably keep some of these back over here for us and
It
kind of
was-
start doing our thing?
Yeah, we got a copy back of I Never Liked Your Friends, right? Or
Uh,
no,
Never
Never
Saw
Saw
It
It
Coming,
Coming.
yeah.
We got a copy back of Never Saw It Coming, which is one of the first. Oh, it's the track on the EP. And when we heard it, McKay and all of us were just like, no, it's right what they're doing, but it's not right for what we see. I'm
Mhm.
like, no, this thing that we've done as a writer is kind of what we've come up with. This is unique. Let's just keep it. And then all of a sudden it was like, all right, yeah, we're gonna be in a band.
I think I had also I think I had seen one successful song with a DJ get radio play, get a Grammy nomination, everything that I was a part of, and then you see the royalties on the back end as a writer, and you're like, oh man, like the labels have taken everything from us, and the legislation passed in the 70s.
Right.
I'm not going to get on my songwriter soapbox, but I was just
So
like,
it's better
dude,
to be a
I
songwriter
was
and
like,
own the rights to the music,
yes,
of
yes,
course.
always
let's
own,
stop
always
giving these
own.
songs away, because maybe we'll make a few $100s or a few thousand at most, but if we keep it and we own the masters and have it as our own project, which now we're with Sumerian, they own the masters, but you make a lot more money if you own the masters than if you give it to another artist.
Right. What's different now that you guys are older now compared to just starting out? This is a new project, but
Yeah.
now you kind of have that experience. Is there
Dude,
differences there? Like,
Yeah,
obviously, with owning
it's-
your own music.
Yeah, it's a huge difference because you go into it when you're a young man and you're just like, you just don't appreciate the moments that you get because you think when you're in there, especially like what I had a 3-record, like a thing set up for 3 records. Like, okay, this is what I'm living on for the rest of my life. It's like, it doesn't work like that. It really
Right.
doesn't. And so all of a sudden you forget that these moments exist where you have that level of singularity with an audience where you get to feel something where your music can impact and actually have a moment. And if you miss it, you may never get to do it again. Because that's really what we were looking at one point. It was like, Jesus, this is great. These moments when you're actually playing live and you're feeling something back and forth between each other, that's everything. You can't reproduce that in any other capacity. Of all the drugs that I have taken in my life, there's nothing like that. There really
Right,
isn't. There's
that
that
euphoric, right? It's like
Yeah.
a jogger's high or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah.
a little bit more than that.
I think we became a lot more business savvy as well, and we
Yeah,
became
of course.
better writers. I
We're
mean, when
definitely
we were
better.
kids, like you're just so naive, and I think not that we know everything, but now we've been through a lot of different business deals to know what's good and what's not, as well as just how we want to write and how we want to say things more intentionally. When I was a kid writing, it was like.
Yeah, you just put words down.
Yeah.
Now it's like this stuff matters. Like what we're saying in these songs, this is a true story. Every ounce of what this record is what it will be. Is a
It's
full.
come from some part of
oh,
you guys.
dude,
Yeah.
it's a full road.
'Cause I was going to
through
ask
hell.
about that with
Yeah.
the single. I Never Liked Your Friends. I'm like,
Yeah.
is that songwriting like?
For
is
real.
that songwriting
No.
like?
No, that's
we don't
real.
write clever songs.
Clever
we're not
songs.
clever
We're not-
people.
we're not clever.
We're not smart thinking what would be a good word or a good way. It's just like It is true things we've been through. The record, the full-length record, coming out in February, will be called Road Through Hell, and it's our road through hell in the Hollywood
Perfect.
hills of Los Angeles.
I was gonna say it's got to be like a great experience to come back. I mean, you've been there before and you've tried different things, but you kind of always kind of are gonna come back.
You
to
come
this,
back
right?
to this.
Totally.
It's what your roots are. It's really comes down as like our thing is like from a punk kind of street blues mentality.
Something that I was gonna say about like music today has kind of changed a little bit over the years, and there's definitely, I mean, we've always had collaborations, but it seems to like to be a real commonplace now. So now that you guys know everybody, are people? I mean, obviously they know that we're
doing this
thing, and they hear that song. Are they like, are people calling you back up now and saying like, hey man, like,
I mean, there's some people. So the band, we have one collaboration with a DJ named Martin Garrix, which in the dance world is a big song. Another
Huge.
DJ named Sam Feld. So we like, we love collaborating with different people. Like, it's funny that we're playing this show. This is the first show I've ever shared the stage with Tom DeLonge. And Tom DeLonge's first record as Blink-182, Cheshire Cat, was like, that changed my life when I was 15 years old. And
this is crazy. So you got a chance to hang out with him yet tonight?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
But
we got to make that happen.
But
man.
if anything, it's just you see as a little kid like, oh, I want to do these fun things, but it never happens, And then sometimes you manifest something in your life, no matter how many years later, and you're like, wow, this is madness.
That's it. Big Snow Show.
Making children's dreams happen.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, have fun on stage
Dude,
tonight. We're going to go down in the
crazy.
haunted pool and hopefully hang with Tom DeLonge later on.
Oh, dude, we're doing seance. Let's do
The
it.
Federal Empire. When's the album come out again?
We're hoping February. It's what we're shooting for now. So
February.
please
Check them out in
join us
February. I
up.
want to say thank you for coming to Milwaukee.
Dude, and thank you so much for having us, man, and being in this
Thanks so
crazy
much.
place. I love it.
The McKays got to stick together.
That's right.
Yeah,
All right, man.
dude.
Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
sir.
We'll talk to you later.